It's hot. It's new. It's now. The Pure Focus Podcast. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. With artist spotlights, mental health, music industry information, business, life, and more. The Pure Focus Podcast. The epitome of the industry. Taking content to the next level. With your host, DJ Pinky. And co-host, Miss Unique. Check us out every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. The Pure Focus Podcast. Pure Focus Podcast.
All right. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. I'm blessed. Well, as y'all know, I am DJ Pinky. My co-host is absent today, so I'm going to be running everything. She's sick, so we're going to send a prayer for her. But today, I am blessed and honored to have the queens, old school versus new school. So I'm going to just shut up for a minute, and I'm going to let each one of you guys introduce yourselves. We can start up top. And y'all, go from the top down to the bottom and let everybody know who you are and where you're from.
My name is Crystal Thomas, the original country girl. I'm from a little old town called Mansfield, Louisiana. And I am more than excited to be here with the queens and as well as with you, DJ Pinky. So thank y'all for having me.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bree Wooten. She said she's a country girl, and I'm the Mississippi girl. And I'm excited to be on as well. I am from a small town called Coldwater, Mississippi.
Coldwater. All right. I am yours truly, Miss Nellie Tiger Travis, the one and only. Everybody probably know me. All that don't you will before tonight is over. And it's just good to be here and good to have the other young ladies here. And I'm totally excited, Pinky Dink.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, we finna get started. We finna get rolling here. So I came up with this topic, old school versus new school. But people think it's a battle, but it's not a battle. I'm just getting insight coming from the OGs of the industry versus our new queen that's coming into the industry. So I thought maybe this would be a good idea, since you guys have, been all over the world and done so many wonderful things. Maybe y'all can kind of help each other out, give each other some insights, in the industry. So we're going to start out, man. My first question is going to be to everybody, so everybody can answer this question, I guess. So, how did you all get started in the music industry? First off, and whoever wants to go first, by all means, go, and everybody go get the answer to this question.
Oh, well, I guess I'll start off. I started actually last year in June. I was introduced to my manager, Craig Harris. He throws blues shows in Tunica. And I did my first blues show in Tunica in June 19th. I think that was the date. And I started then. And then my first songs were written by J1 and Mr. Sam Falley. So I started, I'm fairly new to the game. So I'm only like 5 months in, but I just started last summer.
Wow.
Wow. Yes, it is.
Well, me.
That's exciting.
It's
Well, are you done? You still talking, baby?
No, ma'am, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well, what was the question?
I said, how did you get started in the music industry?
Oh, that part. Well, it just so long ago that I got started. I kind of feel like I started all over again. But I started out in church. I started out, my grandmother's an evangelist. And I guess I was saved probably when I was about 5 years old. I was singing in church and banging on the keyboard. hate I didn't continue that, but that's pretty much how I got started, and continued on through school. I started doing a lot of the programs, singing Dr. Martin Luther King favorite song, and just a whole lot. And it just that's how I actually got started. I actually got started in church. A lot of us have, I'm pretty sure, but I actually got started in church, and I kind of I guess I branched off when I got in my early 20s and decided to pursue it and make it a career.
Okay. Miss Crystal.
I agree with so much my sister Nellie said, because like her, I too started in church. You know, and I was thinking when she was speaking about a conversation my mom had. You know, we came in at a different time. Social media wasn't out when we started. You know, when we were growing up, there were only two or three things to do. There was church, school, and family. So to be able to have those types of music roots and that passion without all the extra distractions, I think is very important. But I started singing in church. I um, started playing trombone in the fifth grade. I sung in the choir in school. I was drum major in school. I marched in the Sunday Boom with South. What up, boom, not a boom? I'm sorry, I get excited when we talk about band stuff. But I've been doing music all my life, as long as I can remember. So I'm kind of like Nelly. You know, now it's like starting all over again, because we've been doing it for so long. Maybe not on the same stage, because again the
Mhm.
stage is different. But this is pretty much what we've been doing all our life. So yeah.
Okay. Well, do you all write your own music, or and when you do write it, where does that inspiration come from when you write your songs?
Well, my first two, the first one was written by J1, and the second one was written by Mr. Sam. And then, I did the cover Mississippi Girl, and that was reconstructed by my manager, Mr. Craig Harris. But I do write, and I have a lot of stuff that I wrote will be coming out this year. And my inspiration comes from just stuff I see daily. Like I pay attention to everything, and I write stuff that people can relate to, stuff that I know people going through, or stuff I know people want to say but can't really say it or don't know how to say it. So that's mostly where my inspiration comes from.
Yeah, I write. Well, I think the first song I wrote was when I was in Europe, actually, when I wrote I Got Amnesia. And that song, um I actually was going down a mountain down below sea level to perform, and I didn't realize the mountain was up so high and that I had to go back up that mountain. And I just started humming when we got ready to leave after the performance and everything. We got ready to leave, and I was like, just they had to go and get a car for me because they had me on a bus at first, and you don't ride them big old buses over there without riding on the side of the deep blue sea, where there's no opening, no light, no nothing what can hold you. So I got real scared, and I just started singing. I laid down the back of the car while they was going back up the mountain, and I just started singing, I'm out here in the wilderness. So I started singing, and that's how a lot of stuff that I have written, um, I write it through my spirit, through how I feel about a person or a thing or something. That's how I write mine, and so far it's been a little successful. Unfortunately for me, as a lot of us, I I'm at the point where, when you get to the point where you don't own your own music and stuff like that. I'm at that point, but I'm off to another start. So,
Mhm.
but that's how I write, and I write because, if you feel the spirit of love, or you feel the spirit of fear, or whatever it is, and whatever it comes to me in mind, then that's the way I write it. I really love ballad stuff.
Yeah, me too. I do too. Yeah, because I just got through listening to one of yours. I'm actually adding it to my mix for tomorrow for the Valentine's. So them ballads they come in handy.
Hmm.
Sir Charles, he the king of it.
Yeah.
Bree, I'm waiting on you to come out with one too.
I'm
Oh,
coming.
Chris. Oh, you said Bree.
Bree,
I'm
yeah.
coming.
Oh,
I'm coming.
Crystal got some heat over there. Crystal got some good stuff too. Crystal, she sings the blues. So Crystal, give us your intake on your inspiration.
I'm inspired by anything. I started out rapping early too, so knowing the power of words has always been my thing. Um, Being able to say things through songs that I felt I couldn't say as a woman or, as a child, as a young lady, or, whatever the scenario may be. If you say, well,
Mhm.
let's write about Sprite, I can sit there and write about Sprite. So the creativity aspect is, for me, has always been easy. So I find inspiration in anything. The weather, people, relationships, cartoons. I can be watching TV and see something funny, and it's like, okay, yeah, that inspired me. I think that's the power again of creativity and being able to use words. It becomes easy when you songwriting.
Okay. All right. Well, have any of you sitting on this platform right now have ever had I made it moment?
I have. I made it moment was the Jimmy Fallon show when I had no clue in the world that I would have been on television. Uh, but I had some friends that were really great friends, black friends, white friends. They were all kind of friends, and I had a chance to. We sent in emails because they were playing my song as I do not play this song anymore. So we just started flooding the emails and everything, and we ended up sending so many emails. They didn't have no other choice but to bring me on, and that's that moment that I'll never forget.
Oh wow. All right. Crystal?
For me, I would say yes and no. No, because like I mentioned earlier, I've been doing music my whole life. I come from a musical family. My community was full of singers and musicians. I played with Johnny Taylor in my early 20s. So I've always been used to the applause and the accolades and the awards and things. I think because I have always had that dream, I haven't achieved it yet because I feel like it's so much more than I deserve or that I can do. But if I had to say something that was remotely close outside of being on that stage with Mr. Johnny Taylor, it would be the first time I landed in another country. For me, not playing with someone, but for people coming to see me. So I felt like at that moment I felt like, yeah, you're doing the right thing. Just keep going. And that
Mhm.
aha moment surely, surely be around the corner.
All right. Miss Bree, I know you just starting out, but I know you kind of feel something there, don't you?
I'm still living in my moment because like this has always been a dream. I've always wanted to sing. I've always wanted to make people smile or be the person that be like, oh my goodness, I love this song. I love this. I've always wanted that feeling. And I'm still in the moment because I'm just starting out.
And
And
you got a good long way to go.
I have
Yes.
a long way to go.
And that's a good thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
I feel like I have a long way to go. So there's still a lot I have to learn, a lot I'm willing to learn. This just like being on this platform with them. It lets me know I'm getting somewhere. So I'm getting somewhere.
And that's why when I thought about it, like I told you, you wowed me at the Theodo's birthday bash. I
Yeah.
mean, this young lady started. She was the opener for the show,
Girl, that
and
was so hot. It was so hot.
Thank
she
you.
got up there. I mean, the courage that she had. I mean, it was no fear. It's like she had no fear. She got up there, and when I came in, I'm seeing this little young lady. She was acting like she was playing, and when Theoda stood up, and I'm sitting here like, I'm like, Lord, I said
Yeah, it freaked him out. He was like, "What?"
that
It did.
that was that moment, and I mean, she worked that crowd. I mean, I'm gonna have to send her the footage because I was getting, the people that were sitting there, and these ladies talking about, oh, she doing that thing. Oh Lord, this little lady right here, and this lady talking about. She said, baby, they should have put you back farther, cause you can sing, and I'm sitting here like, oh yeah. Maybe
Oh,
you had my hair standing up on my arms.
yeah, so much.
I mean, you did that, and I'm gonna give praise where praise is due. I've had the pleasure of hearing Crystal live. Of course, Nellie, I hear her live all the time. We can be riding and driving, she singing and doing her thing. But God has given each one of you all a gift, and you
Mhm.
guys let the world hear it. So I mean, it's just a pleasure, just to be here with you guys. And I know today, I know a lot of times, in this industry, things, are hard, you know, with y'all music, y'all bring me out. Music is therapy for me. And
Therapy for the world, honey.
Yes,
and it is.
yes.
So for me, I know I feel good. And each one of you guys has a unique voice. Crystal, you and Nelly, y'all have that bluesy feel. That's the music they need to bring back. You know, because y'all,
Right.
y'all be on it. Bree, I've been kind of looking at your page and seeing different things. And honey, you sing country, you can sing gospel. That's what I love, the versatility. In you all. And that's why I say, y'all may not feel that you where y'all need to be, but just know somebody out there loves you all. I know I do. And I love what you guys are doing.
And
And I
versatility is what's happening, where you can, oh my God. I'm
man,
so sorry, y'all. That's music access.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. But
No, please.
versatility is a great term to use because it's great that you get a chance to be yourself and not just, a lot of times we have done things like Gladys Knight. I used to just treasure her. I mean, I still do. I love her to death. But that's part of versatility. A lot of times when you try to get things done, and a lot of people try, and that's why it's good to be versatile, because people are trying to take your position as in singing, not nothing personal, but in singing. And the good thing about that is that's when you get to show versatility, and when you get to show that, okay, you want to copy, then do this. you know
Yes, ma'am.
so I just thought I'd say that.
Nah, this is open talk. We don't have to just go by questions. I mean, I want
Crystal
y'all to.
trying to be quiet over there. She know I ain't talked to her in about a whole year almost.
That's why I want y'all to get it out so Bree she can kind of get, she's starting out and I know she looks up to you guys, and I know this is big for her. And and like I
Oh,
said, she got
Bree ain't. I don't think she holding back. Bree ready. She ready. She
I'm ready.
ready. I saw her.
I'm ready.
Yeah, she's ready.
because look, I do karaoke on Thursday nights, and I'm gonna tell you this, Chrissy, that country girl, man, they gonna sing that country girl. I don't care what I do. That's one of the, that's a hot song. It's a lady come from the Biloxi, Mississippi. She gonna sing that song. She got to sing that country girl. I mean, they love it. And I
Hmm.
think one of your older songs, off one of your blues albums, we got a guy. His name is Cedric Mathis. He was like, they need to bring the real blues back. He said, I don't know nothing about this Southern soul, da da da. And he just go on and on and on. So when I give him a little feel of that old school, then
Hmm.
he kind of quiet down. He'll finish his little drink, then he'll go on. But before he leave, he'll come back there. Well, you tell that tiger, nah, I'm her sexy man. I said, well, you better get in line, because I said it's about 1 million men in the world talking about they that sexy man.
A million.
And guess what? I don't need but one husband. Where is he?
You don't want him. You don't want him. Because all he gonna tell you, here we go. Hey, yeah, he thinks he my hype man, my MC, and Bree, that song, that thing I like. Oh Lord. He said he the sexy man and everybody like what he got. And Krista, he said, that country girl, and he saw your cover. I had some, CDs. He said, I like that. That's thick and sexy. I'm like, oh God. So So now we got the Mississippi girl, we got the country girl, and we got Miss Sexy Lady over here with the sexy man. I said we got all of it. I said we got all of it.
I say so.
Crystal, I'm looking at the comments. One lady said, DJ Vivacious, one of my DJ sisters from Texas. She said she DJed a birthday party bash in Sharon, Texas in 2018. And she said you was one of the greatest.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Now, that's fine. I mean, that
Yes.
means everything, because like you say, we sitting here with generations of talent and skill set and history. And I mean, I'm sure everybody done had their situations, but it's a little different being a woman. So when DJs talk about it and really give you your props, a lot of people get played just because they get played. But when people really can relate to what you're doing, it means everything.
Mhm.
Like I said earlier, music is not what it used to be. You used to have to have some talent. You used to have to have some discipline, some structure. You used to have a team. Right now, you just need to have a phone and you can literally blow up. So
Right.
to DJs talk about how people respond to the music and how well they enjoy what I do. I'm grateful for that and I appreciate that because like Nelly said earlier, we all got our own lane. That's the part of being creative. We all supposed to be different. I think, and I don't want to veer too much off topic, but I think that the art is getting lost in all of the foolery. I think if we bring back supporting each other as artists in the artistry, then we can really get some powerful music out this Southern Soul Jones.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, I got an ideal in my head, but I don't want to give it out. I want to get into the right person's hands. And I think it's gonna change a lot of this that's going on now. But I don't want to speak too much on it because I don't want nobody to take my ideal and run with it, and then they're gonna be like, I did that. So now I'm gonna keep it right here. And then but I'm gonna get it into the right person's hands. And I mean, I see some things, and I think with what you guys are doing, because you guys are positive, and y'all, like I said, y'all had that feel good music, and I think y'all gonna bring it back. I can see this with you three right here. I can see it because you guys are positive. You know, nowadays, me coming from a DJ side, I mean, without you all, we can't work. So we need you guys just as much as you guys need us. We need you. And I'm the type of person. If it ain't right, I'm gonna just tell you. I'm
Mhm.
just sorry. I hate for DJs to sit up and lie to these artists and be like, "Hey, man, that's a hit. That's a banger." No, that's not how that go.
I always want the honesty. If it don't sound right, please tell me. I don't want the yes man. I want the honesty.
That's it. Because you don't want to keep wasting time and money, on something, and my thing is, and I guess you guys know it, you got to be able to be critiqued, if you got to take constructive criticism. I mean, as a DJ, my skills may be different from somebody else's. I don't, think that I'm perfect, but I do try to do some great transitions because I don't want somebody sitting up there telling me, man, Pinky was garbage.
I
No.
think it's pretty much a DJ's choice because if you can't go to people and say, girl, your sound good, but you need to do this. That'll be a fight. We can't do that in Southern Soul. So it falls on the DJ. It will fall on the DJ. Now, if it was somebody that I actually know, and I would have a way to say, well, it'll probably be better if you just added this or something like that. It's a way that you can still do it, but people are so personal nowadays. You don't know what to say or how to say it. But um, the DJs pretty much know what the deal is. So they're gonna play it to give them their props, and it's a lesson for them too. So it's not a bad thing that they play it, and if it's bad, it'll come out one day or the other.
Yeah, it's true.
I've had a person ask me, well, Bree, how do you feel about if the older generation says something to you about your music. I said, I would be a fool not to listen to them because look how far they've gotten. Why would I not listen? Why would I think I'm better than anybody? I don't think that way. If an older person or somebody that's been in the music industry longer than I have any type of criticism, whether good or bad, I'm open to listen. Like, I'm not that person to be like, I don't want to hear them. Don't nobody listen to them. I'm not doing it.
And that's humbleness. It'll get you far.
That's why
Definitely.
I was just about to say that.
Crystal, you talking?
You're talking. We can't hear you, Crystal. Can't hear you. What happened? I don't know.
You probably got her locked.
No, she's not muted. No, she's not muted. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
Crystal, go out and come back in.
You know how to do sign language?
She had to come back in. Well, for I know I did some research. I read your bios and different things. So what particular artist genre of music that influenced you or inspired you to do? Well, Nellie, you got Here I Stand. What inspired you to do Here I Stand?
Well, it goes back to the music period. How we as a female don't get our just due. And a lot of guys don't either, because the world is a voluptuous world now. And for you to feel like that you can make things happen, it's kind of hard now on a lot of the females, but we try to still keep on pushing. But I'm getting ready to say something, but I'm just gonna leave that where it is and just keep on talking. Y'all go ahead.
Y'all so good. What I missed?
No, okay. I just asked her a question about her song Here I Stand, and I asked her what inspired her to, for that piece.
Well, the main inspiration was, seriously speaking, the main inspiration for it was the fact that what I have gone through, and that's just, and it's paying a tribute to the queens that are gone before me, the Coco Taylors, the Denise LaSalle, the Betty Wright, the Peggy Scott Adams. So that's what I wanted to do, and to also plant it where the young folks that are coming up know that they can reach higher heights and can still continue to be successful when we dead and gone.
Amen. So it's kind of like a female anthem, or kind of like
it is. That's the newest one. I have the other one. Yeah, why am I'm tired today, y'all. But the other one, Superwoman, that was the first anthem. But this one is the anthem.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call it, the anthem, and it's a pretty good song. I kind of like it.
Okay. And I think Miss Bree, you got Woman in the Middle. Mm-hmm. So what was that about?
It's basically like, okay, so we'll take my generation for example, and then I know sometimes we'll say, well, I get an older man because they act more mature. In some cases that's true, in some cases it's not. But you have to find that one man that's gonna step up and be the man that you need, your kids need. Because a lot of people look at me and they're like, oh, you ain't nothing but like 16. How old are you? And then when I tell them how old I am, I'm like, I look young, but I'm kind of up there a little bit. I got a long way to go, but I know enough. I'm like, I'm not slow. But yeah, it's just, you got to tell them, hey, I'm not going to give you too many chances to mess up. Life goes on. I'm not the one to sit here and I'm not taking care of you, basically.
Okay.
That's smart.
Yeah. Okay, Miss Crystal, you want to answer something, or you want me to play a song and then we come back to you?
It doesn't matter, because I would go tag on both of them ladies' conversations. So whatever you feel, I'm with it.
Well, come on, give me something, and then I'm gonna play a snippet of each one of you guys' song. So with you, country girl, I got country girl for you, and then I got I put that smile on you.
Country girl.
I already know. All right, Miss Nellie, I'm gonna give them a little bit of "Here I Stand" so they can hear this anthem. So I'm gonna play a little bit of it. I'm not gonna go through the whole song so we can talk a little bit more. Then Miss Bree, I'm gonna play "Woman in the Middle," and then we'll talk it up, and then I'll come back and play a little bit of y'all other songs too, because I do have 2 songs that I kind of want to touch on each one of you guys. If that's all right, ladies.
Yes, ma'am.
You got the flow, baby.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Let's give them a little bit of it.
If you never seen a woman take a loss and still a boss, then here I am. If you never seen a dream turn into a tiger queen, then here I stand. I've been around the world many times in my life. Along the way, great people, they were my guiding light. But there were those that opened doors for me. I feel so happy and free. I can truly say that I'm grateful. That's how I came to be. If you never seen a woman take a loss and still a boss, then here I am. If you never seen a dream turn into a tiger queen, then here I stand. If you never seen a woman take a loss, still a boss, then here I am. If you never seen a dream turn into a tiger queen, here I stand. Now I'm the queen, and I'm sitting here on my throne. I learned a lot of what they showed me, and I'm missing them every day. If I close my eyes, I realize I can still hear Betty sing. No pain, no gain. Ooh, everything's gonna be alright. If you never seen a woman take a loss and still a boss, then here I am. If you never seen a dream turn into a tiger queen, then here I stand. If you never seen a woman take a loss, still a boss, then here I am. Here I am. If you never seen a dream turn into
You got some beat junkies on here. Hey, my beat junkies on here said they like the beat.
Oh,
Me-
awesome.
Oh, they love that beat.
Awesome.
DJ Vivacious says, let me see what she just said right here. She said, love the beat junkie. So yeah, it's very
Thank
catchy.
you, beat junkie.
Yeah. But for me, I listen to the words first before I indulge into the beats. I like to hear the words. I want to hear the meaning. So a lot of times I tune the beat out and I'm listening to the words because I'm trying to feel it. Then after I feel it, then I go for the beat. But that beat is jamming though. You need to let me, you had me over here and made me feel something over here. Miss Bree.
Yes, ma'am.
Chris, I got to put you on that end so I can, that country girl. Do that country. Miss Bree, we're going to do a little snippet of this woman in the middle.
Let's do it.
So let's see. Here we go. I like this, y'all. Y'all
I
something
like
else.
that song too.
Let's see what this woman in the middle going to do.
You know how it feels when you have a man that you love so much, but he just can't seem to do right. And on the other hand, you got this one man that'll do anything for you. I'm so stuck in the middle. Bree Wooten. Either I'm your woman or I'm his girl, but I'm tired of being the woman in the middle. The woman in the middle. Either I'm your woman or I'm his girl, but I'm tired of being the woman in the middle. The woman in the middle. I cook, I clean, do just about anything to show you that I'm down for you, to show you that I love you. Now I give you my body.
better sing.
I'm his girl, but I'm tired of being the woman in the middle. The woman in the middle. Either I'm your woman or I'm his girl, but I'm tired of being the woman in the middle. The woman in the middle. See this other man's
Sexy chocolate, sexy chocolate.
She's going out.
Yeah, I got me
I
on
love
here. I love that. Your voice is everything. You got a
Oh
nice,
my God, I'm telling you.
you don't sound like a little young woman. You sound very mature. Like
Thank you.
very mature.
Yeah, she handles
Woo.
that.
Thank
See?
you.
See, I got me over here about ready to. Oof, I ain't gonna do it right now. I can't jump up like I used to. I be trying to do them things, but I can't do them no more. It's Crystal.
Country girl.
We finna get this country girl going right quick, and then we're gonna come back and talk a little bit before our time expires. Let's see what this country girl got.
I see you still walking around trying to play house with somebody that don't want a home. I'm not in your business or nothing. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but maybe it's time you do something different, or maybe somebody different. Don't you think it's time you get yourself a country girl? Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee, baby. Yeah. Baby, let me be your country girl. Yeah. I just wanna be your country girl. Yeah. Yeah. I might not be what you want, baby, but I'm everything you need.
Yeah.
They can't give you good loving, no. They can't work that thing like me. Always telling you any old thing, baby, but nothing you believe. If you ain't getting what you like, I got it. Call me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, baby, let me be.
Yes, indeed.
Be your country girl. Yeah, I just want to be.
Come on, CT.
Be your country girl. Yeah,
I see some right here.
I just wanna be,
Hey.
baby. Be your country girl. Yeah, I just want to be.
Ooh, I wish we had more time.
Be your country.
I love it. I love it. I got a country girl t-shirt, baby.
I need one of them. I want one. I need one. All right. Comments. All right. DJ Country Boy, Mr. Randy Son, he said very nice. Nellie, they said Nellie is a treasurer. They said y'all better sing. Country Boy said, please get that music over to me. Thanks. All right. DJ Vibration said, you better sing, Crystal. She said, Lord, sing. Miss Bree, you have some people over here feeling you. I mean, oh, Lord. Now they saying they just do us females so wrong. We ain't going to get into that today. We ain't going to do that one. But each one of these songs, I mean, right now, I can see something right here with these voices right here. Y'all can set the tone right here. Because y'all some country girls from Mississippi.
That's right. You know what? I didn't even think we all are.
Yeah,
that's right.
Country girl. They said you ladies are really doing y'all thing. That's coming from Miss Unique.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. I mean, the feedback is great. I mean, I don't know. I when I sleep, sometimes I get woke up out of my sleep because I my brain is working overdrive. But I felt this. I hate that Jay couldn't make it. We got the dates and times mixed up because she was supposed to be here as well. But we're gonna do another one. But I want to do a round table with the females definitely because y'all have so much music. Y'all have so much knowledge. And the world just needs to know. They need to hear. I try to stay on a positive note, but like I said, music is everything for me. So I try to keep it uplifting, and I when I find myself in a certain place, I turn my music on. Sometimes I can listen to Nellie, and boy, she do me. Bree, she has, from this younger generation, baby, you're fire.
Thank you.
Baby, I'm telling you.
You
She's
are.
there. She's out there, baby.
You are.
I love it.
And your time is coming, Crystal. Man, you're a female that can do
Girl,
everything.
Krista is a pro at everything she does.
That's what I'm saying.
Anytime somebody can blow horns and clarinets and all that stuff, that's some serious stuff, man.
Yes.
Really
Yeah.
serious. And I love it. I love it. I love the whole thing about tonight. I'm listening at Bree voice. I'm listening at Crystal voice. It's just voices in the sky. It ain't nobody sounding like nobody but themselves. I just love it to death. I just love it.
And I think in music,
Beautiful.
that's what it should be. You should be yourself. Be authentic.
That's
Don't ever
right.
let people take from you because if God give it to you, use it. Don't let him take it. And you guys got it. So I mean, I want y'all to use it. So I got a question though that I want each one of y'all to answer.
Uh-oh.
What legacy or impact do you hope to leave behind through your work and your contributions?
All of my hard-earned money, and I plan to have a catalog that's thick as my butt when I get when I leave this planet. Because I hear people say a lot, oh, I gotta feed my kids. I gotta feed my kids. So there you have it.
uh,
I want to bring back the good guy. I want to bring back. I mean, just like this feeling tonight. Everybody's so positive and encouraging to one another and uplifting, and that's how it's supposed to be. I want my legacy to be one that's positive, and people that come behind me can see that you can do awesome and great things just by doing the right thing. You don't have to be cutthroat and get out here and do anything. Just
That's
say
right.
your craft, and you can make it. If a little old country girl like me can have folks who don't even speak English all over me like Michael Jackson, it can happen. So,
Oh,
I
wait
mean,
a
that's
minute. I think Krista forgot something, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. Krista went to France, and she over there not only playing that trombone, she over there singing in French to the people. Y'all got to check that out. I'm telling you, I was almost in tears. I just love it to death.
so you're holding out on me. You're holding out. I can't speak it, but it's sexy though. I can't speak it, but I like it.
Yeah.
See, she
I,
holding out on us.
Now, my
So
kids, il faut oublier tout, s'oublier, qui s'enfuit déjà, oublier le temps, des moments doués, perdu, à savoir comment, oublier ces heures, qui tu es parfois, coup de pourquoi. Just a little something.
she had the whole crowd singing that too. But
yeah.
Krista, let me tell y'all this one. This one I never forgot. This is some German stuff. I'm gonna do just a little bit. It's like it's a Silent Night song, but it's like still not Holly not. I forget it already. But it's like, please direct a girl boo. Please direct a girl boo. So I got a little taste going on.
So Miss Bree, what you
Yeah,
got?
you wait right?
Your legacy. Your legacy. I ain't talking about the first
I,
stuff.
was about to say, I ain't been out in places they done been. I ain't got there yet.
Did
But
y'all
you
see
know
that?
what's great about it, Bree? You got time to go. Just stay humble and stay true to yourself and keep on moving, baby, because that's what it's all about.
Yes,
And at the end
ma'am.
of the
So
day,
what legacy you want to leave behind?
I would say
To the younger generation, that it's okay to take advice from the older generation when they have done stuff before us. Positivity, good energy, and I feel like everybody should have fun doing what they love. And I love music and I love singing, so I have fun doing it. And I just hope that it shows when I perform.
It does.
can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Uh, what you saying, Chris?
Can y'all hear me still?
Libby, you kind of
Yeah,
far
a little
out.
bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but I mean, y'all got me excited. For one, you and this ain't no male female thing, but name one of them men out there singing in different languages or even trying to. I'm saying y'all got to, we got to get together and uplift each other because us women bringing some heat, whether they want to acknowledge it or not. I mean, even okay, I'm gonna go back to y'all song. Okay, Nelly, I hear you paying tribute to all the greats. What you say? If you ain't never seen somebody, I'm talking about like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Here I go. That's me. I done been through some things. I
Yeah,
love that kind of music, that kind of message and song. I hear you, Bree. I ain't trying to be the one in the middle. So I ain't gonna take care of you. I ain't gonna do none of that. Everybody's singing about something. We not just out here putting out something to make you twerk and pop your behind. We want to put something in your head to take you somewhere.
positive. Yes,
That's
yes,
the power in the song in what we have to offer. That's what we're missing in the genre in music today. People don't sing about love no more. We don't talk about unity no more. If it ain't about clubbing, drinking, fighting, or making love, well, you ain't even supposed to make love. They don't do that no more. You know, they want to hunt. But I'm just saying, music is power. The fact that so many women have so much to say, and then we're saying it, yeah, you can't get no better than that. At the end of the day, I'm riding with the songwriters and the substance thinkers and the ones that's trying to make it better for somebody else because
that's right.
that's what it's for. Music is a universal language. It calms the savage beast and it soothes the soul. You go in the hospital, you gonna hear music. You go into the library, you're supposed to be quiet, but somebody got some music going on. Like
Yeah,
let's make the best of it. Let's keep dropping this stuff out and changing the world, changing people's mindset just with the
yes,
stuff that comes from without heart. I love it.
I
Nope.
agree. I'm in.
Let's do it.
All right. Is there any question that I didn't ask that I probably should have asked? If y'all want to ask a question, elaborate on something, we got a few more minutes. Is there something that I didn't ask that I should have asked?
I got a question for
Yes, ma'am.
them. I want to know, what is your favorite song of yours?
Oh, that's a good one.
My favorite song of mine is not played often, but it's called "I Want to Be with You," which is on the Back It Up album. And I'm pretty much getting ready to bring them all out, so the world would get a chance to. I'm regrouping as I speak. I'm actually just regrouping. But that was a good question. But that's my favorite one that I sing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, my favorite. I'm sorry. I like everything.
I hear you, Crystal.
When I'm sick, when I'm got down. Look, I like all my stuff because I'm not just doing anything. I feel like if I take the time out to put them lines together, somebody needs to listen to it and it should resonate with something. Because it's not just no, nursery rhyme or no fairy tale. I'm gonna give you some real life, but yeah, I like all my stuff.
Crystal,
Yeah.
you are a band director, right? You're a band director?
Yeah. I am. I used to direct bands. I used to be drum major, and I used to be a choir director, directing the bands. And songs.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, girl. I used to be a majorette. I used to twirl two batons. I got pictures. Oh, before I'm sorry, Bree, I hope I'm not stepping in front of you. But I wanted you all to, this is what Nellie is doing right now.
It's her book. You finished it. Look at that. Won't he do it?
That's my book. It's the life of a blues diva told by a Southern girl. And I just got it. I just got it today, and they're going to be going into print in about another couple of weeks.
All right. I'm waiting on my copy.
Yes.
I want my signed copy.
I gotcha.
Put the cash up down there so we can get these pre-orders in already.
Put the who?
Put the cash app down.
Girl, y'all know I don't know all that. I just barely got on this feed over here.
That's okay. Look, we get somebody to drop the links in there.
I'm gonna actually do that probably with about another week because I got the first batch on order right now.
I'm gonna bring you back and we're gonna talk about the book.
Because I gotta push it, I gotta push it and I want to push it properly.
Okay, well I'm gonna bring you back and we're gonna push it.
It's a whole lot of stuff you'll never believe that I actually had to do growing up and how from rags to riches.
Well,
and
Bree,
when I say riches, I'm just talking about straight love, huh?
I asked Bree what is her favorite song since she asked you guys this. I want to know.
I'm like Krista. I like all of them. I like all of them. They're all different though, so that's why I like each one of them. They're all different. Neither of the songs that I have are on the same style or about the same thing, so I like them all.
Yeah, and she sings a little country too, so that's why I say y'all need to, right here. This might be something right here. I can feel it.
I love country music.
I do too.
Oh, baby. I grew up with country. I love it. That's all we had for a while. We didn't have all that. We had country music for real, and it'll just make you cry if you sad at all.
Since we got 9
because black folk wasn't on TV. They played country music. The radio station played country music.
But we didn't have black stations then. It was either what's the man name? The preacher guy. If it wasn't Tammy Faye and Jim Baker, it was country music for me.
But that's one of the reasons why I really feel like with the opportunity and the platforms that we have now, that there should be more togetherness. Because again, like you say, we come from a time to when people talk about the chip. I hate when people compare Southern Soul to the chitlin circuit because Southern Soul is not the chitlin circuit. Let's be clear.
Nowhere close.
They didn't have social media. They didn't have the advances that we now have. Them people played like that because they weren't welcome anywhere else. That was the only gig that they could get. Now, like I say, you don't have to have no manager. You don't have to be in key. You don't have to be in nothing, and you can literally drop a song. And if people like it, they like it. But the fact that we represent that bloodline coming from even with the blues.
Yeah.
Blues, Southern Soul and blues, two different things. It's not the same thing. It's not the same genre. Southern Soul needs to stay Southern Soul and blues need to stay blues because Southern Soul is great. Like this is our time right now.
Right.
Creators, producers, people can get together. We can do whatever we want to do. We can create the movement however we want to make it, but that positive energy has to exist. And because we do have something that we can utilize, why not utilize it? I wanted to say this because Nellie, you had just said that you didn't know how to do the cash app, right? Well, that's
I know how to. I just don't do Cash App. I do Zelle. But go ahead, hon. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, let me use myself. I don't do Zelle. I don't know how to do it. I'm not social media savvy. But
right.
I think that as artists, as women, if it's something that I don't know, I would expect someone to say, hey, no, this is how you do that. Let me show you how to make this happen because I like what you're doing. If you let me know that it's something that I can do that you can't do, as your sister in song, I'm supposed to say, Bree, look, check this out. This is what you need to do right here. It worked for me. I'm not telling you this is the only way, but try this. It might work for you. We don't have enough of that. The platform is big enough for everybody. It's enough shows every weekend for everybody. It's enough money for everybody. The fact that you don't hear us three on everybody's station, that's a problem for me. Because out of all the music I heard tonight, we got some hits. We got some
I agree.
People need to hear.
I agree. Chris, we've been talking about stuff for a long time. We need to go on and get together and capitalize off of it.
We need to go on and do it. It's time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna speak on the DJ side. And as a DJ, we should stop putting ourselves in a box and just playing certain music. You know, they just want to play certain people's music. Me, I'm open. You know, if somebody sends something to me and if it feels good, if it sounds good, I'm gonna roll it. You know, but we got to stop being friends and clicked up and all this other stuff. Well, that's for another time. But we got to stop being cliquish. I mean, if we say we break records, then we need to break those records. We need to break those tracks. You know, DJs need to start coming together and stop being haters and think they got to be the first one to play a track or whatever the case may be. You
I
know,
know.
if you send me a track, I'm gonna play it. You know, I'm gonna give it a run. When Craig first sent me Bree's stuff, I listened to it. I was like, okay. I said it's catchy. I said, young lady got some pipes, you know. And then I started looking at his page, and and then he was pushing. I was like, I said, I can see this. I said, this could go somewhere. So my question that I was going to ask before we end, where do you guys see Southern Soul going?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna let somebody else answer first. I got an answer for it, I believe.
Bree, you want to try?
I'm still watching, so I'm observing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crystal, you want to elaborate?
I'm gonna take a swing at it because y'all know me. I always got something to say. I mean, me personally, I really, really feel like if we can get the right people at the forefront, that's gonna look out for everybody as a genre. Southern Soul can be the next biggest, greatest thing because it's so much diversity within the genre. Like you was talking about the DJs being in the box. We're not in the box because everybody got their own style. Everybody got their own sound. And everybody working. Everybody making something happen. So I really feel like if we can get it together, if we can just be fair to one another with the DJs and the artists, I mean, we need the DJs. We love y'all. You know, the music can't get to the people without y'all. I can play my own stuff on my own channel, but I mean, if that's the case, then what we need a DJ for anyway. But I really feel like if we can get some structure, if we can get some unity and push this music out.
Because you got people that are able to get motion, to get you moving and stuff, but they don't want to make that move. They just scared somebody gonna get in front of them or get past them. That's not what the game is. The game is communicating and getting together to say, okay, we're gonna take Southern Soul to the top. We cannot take Southern Soul to the top if you got somebody over here snagging this way and don't want to help them because they need help. That's what we got to start at, and that can be longevity. And by the time we get through figuring it out, the other people gonna be done ran on over there somewhere and got everybody over there that's making $100 a minute, and that's gonna be gone after that because all their music gonna be gone. You know, if we put ourselves together and just come together as a whole, it can happen. I see a lot of talented people that are out there that are putting artists out and doing their music and stuff. And sometimes it's just all about them. But if everybody just came together and put it together, it would be great.
Amen. Well, before we close out,
Y'all got me emotional.
I know. I wish we had more time, but I need each one of you guys to let people know where they can follow you guys at, or on social media. If y'all got a website or whatever the case may be, let the people know where they can find each one of you. So, Miss Bree, let them know where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on Facebook at Bree Wooten's booking page, or you can message my manager, Craig Harris, or his number is 662-671-1230.
Okay. Miss Crystal.
Crystal Thomas, Country Girl Crystal Thomas, Crystal Style Thomas Facebook pages, Country Girl 318 TikTok. Keep me up on my website, crystalthomasblues.com. If you just say my name loud enough, I'll come through it like a piece of the night. Hey!
My name is Nellie Tiger Travis, and you all can catch me anywhere. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. My website is nellietigertravis.com. And once again, I'm on to a new book that's going to be coming out. I just was excited about showing it tonight. And on the other hand, I am working on 6 pieces of project, and when I come back, I'm coming back kicking.
Wait a minute, Nelly. You didn't tell them about that Nellie Travis and Crystal Thomas song. What you talking
Yeah,
about?
we got to do that too. You know, we've been trying to do it. I'm down with it. We can do a whole coalition. I don't want to say it over here because it'll probably be out by tomorrow if I tell you what's happening. So what we'll do, we get a Crystal. We seriously need to get together and form us a little coalition, and we can work better with other females that want to work with us and make something happen. It's there.
It should
Now,
be. It's a female empowerment group. Old school, new school. There you go. Empowerment. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
We're coming back.
I want to be in there. I can't sing, but I just want to be in there. I can bag up. I can get in there and do the bag up. You know. Bree,
Wait a minute. Too bad I don't have the video to show them.
Ooh, don't do it. Don't do it. hey, I be thinking I be doing something. We be riding and shoot. I be thinking I be hitting some notes over there.
You on YouTube, right?
Oh crap.
Pinky.
Uh-oh. You might
Pinky,
well
Pinky always told me, she said, "Oh, I know the dance. I got it.
Yeah,
she got it all right. She was, everybody had left. Everybody left her where she was.
I had 2 left feet. That's for another show. I definitely.
But I appreciate you. I appreciate you bringing us on tonight, and it's been a great pleasure to be in the presence of this little singing lady over here. My Jesus, I heard her when I first heard. I'm like, who is this? You know, I'm like, Bree Wooten. Lord, girl, continue success to you. Crystal, the same thing to you. We all gonna keep on walking that mile and keep on climbing that ladder until we get to where we're going.
Thank you. Well, y'all heard it first from the queens of the old school and the queens of the new school. I want to thank each and every one for taking out that time for watching us on Pure Focus. So we definitely gonna come back and we're gonna focus on some more things because we're gonna do a round table and I'm gonna bring some more females up in here because we're gonna get this out here since these men don't think we can do what we do. But I know we got the power. We're gonna always say what's Crystal thing that's positive. So we're gonna stay positive. And my saying is this is coming from Pastor Derek the Changeman Smith. No matter what, ladies, we gotta keep pushing.
That's it.
And we got to start sticking together. So we start having each other's back. We can take over the world. So
girls,
until next time.
We rule the world. What Beyonce say? Girls.
We rule the world. So much love and respect to each and every one of you. Thank you, people out there in the Facebook, YouTube, and the other world. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Peace.
Good night.